Good luck. No mulligan. Yeah, see, I got cut blue so hard. So many people just blue, and when like blue is clearly open because they passed me an ephemeron and a pauper cube. And ephemeron was amazing in time spiral block. Yeah, in London, Ontario. Yeah, well, you have to think about it like this too, though. My resume, like I said, I have 8 years of experience at a grocery store, which is customer service, and a math degree. So people see the math degree and they say, you're overqualified for this. But the people that actually know what a math degree is say, you're underqualified for this. So I'm just going back to, what am I doing? Sorry, I'm listening to, Dan. So I'm going back to school for a computer science degree. Because I know there's jobs out there for that. Even in London, there's just a company that hires for computer science. Nothing we can do here. But I'm pretty sure this calcite snapper is going to ranch him if he doesn't do anything soon. Bam. Yeah. Yeah, this game sucks. Oops, not Winky Face. Land, always yield, definitely. Only one thing I can do. Oh, Dan's playing my opponent from last round. I can tell because he just got memory lapsed. Oh, and there's a Blastoderm in play. Where did I go to school? I went to the University of Western Ontario to get my bachelor's degree in mathematics. And then I went to McGill in Montreal to get my master's, but I didn't finish that for various reasons. And I don't ever plan on finishing it. I don't think that's where I'm going to end up. So, yeah, and so now I'm going back to Western for computer science, just because it's local, so I can just, cheap rent, because I rent basically a couple rooms from my dad at his house, at his second house, and so rent is cheap. Alright, so our opponent discarded something. I wasn't paying attention. Daruthi Slayer. That sounds like I might want to bring in my Thaliost Sigger if he's got a whole bunch of shadow. And what would I cut? Was he black? Blind Zealot. Yeah, Blind Zealot's not very good against black cards. So let's do that. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I could have went to University of Toronto for my grad. I got an NCERC for the math, if you know what an NCERC is. And, yeah, I'll keep this. And so I could have went anywhere, right? But I went to McGill, because it was recommended. It was either McGill or UBC I was going to go to, and I had a friend that was going to McGill, so it was cheaper rent if I went there. Are you good with programming? Yeah. I I am. Yeah, I could have just went and I would have double majored if they let me, but they didn't. So the only reason I did math over computer science was that math had less homework. Math homework was just easier to do, less time consuming than programming. Because you have to like bug check programming and stuff. Whereas math, I could just sit down for an hour while I was watching TV, and yeah. Like right now, I'm working on making a trade bot for Modo, but I just learned that I'm in it. Yeah, debugging is terrible. Do I want to use the dead weight on a 1-3? I don't think so. I think I will try to erase that. And do I want to cycle that? No. And yeah, keep playing islands because I do have a Spire Golem in my deck. Liquefy? What? I have counter target spell with converted mana cost to exile it instead of putting it into its own. Okay then. I have never seen that go. That seems pretty good in the format because that was the flashback format. All right. Yeah. I'm playing out the Viscera Drager first because I want to bait a counterspell if he has it. Or even removal. I'd much rather the Viscera Drager die than a Mist Raven. Or a Spire Golem. And like, oh, that's brutal. Sorta. Actually, no, that's not that bad. Like, that's a solid play. It's a dismiss, and dismiss is not bad. But dismiss swing for 1 is much worse than dismiss swing for 10. Yeah, sure. Ooh. Ninja. That's a pretty good combo, actually. I don't really want to bounce that. I'm definitely just gonna... Can I bounce return target creature? Yeah, definitely gonna bounce my creature. Deadweight, Mistraven, go. Island, this currently costs 2. Yeah, there's a deadweight target. Here, what's my exiled zone? So he's got the unblockable dude, a mystery card, and 3 mystery cards in hand. Well, let's just swing. He knows I've got a Chasm Drake in hand. Grasp of Darkness? Yeah, I took a Doomblade over that. 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Miscalculation? Oh, just Mind Stone. Huh. So you knew I had the Chasm Drake in hand, and you... I don't... You must have something for the Chasm Drake. Whoa, that's a big thinger. Was this the Capsize deck? I could have sworn that last deck was the Capsize deck. Oh, Aether Snipe? Alright, that's pretty good. I still would have... Oh, I guess, yeah, sniping the Mistraven. Not a good thing. Doomblade? Doomblade would be cool here. Just a regular lower land. Oop. Doing that wrong. Yeah. I will swing. Because I'm not blocking, I will go down to 9. This is a pretty good deck I'm playing against. A-bomb? Damn. Damn. Huh. What's in my deck? I might have to splash red against him. I've got a Minister, Giant Scorpion. What does Doomblade do? Non-black. Interesting. Block next turn, next turn. I think I go for the double block this turn, because I don't think I can swing next turn anyways. And he has regen mana up. Is there anything in my graveyard I can do? Is cycling the Dragger going to do anything? I could draw a Morningstar and that gives me a blocker. Is playing the Dragger just a chump block going to do anything? I don't think so. I think I'm going to cycle the Dragger. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting. Can I race? Can't attack. Oh, I should have saved that land for next turn. That was stupid. That was definitely stupid. Should have saved that land. I guess, am I blocking this turn? Like, if I draw the disturbed burial, it's probably just game over. So that's not... Repulse would be good. It depends what he does. I think I'll take a hit. Well, we'll see now. Now that I played the land, maybe I don't. Ugh. Now I have to... Well, alright then. So I can deal him 5 this turn. So if I wouldn't have blocked, what would have happened? Take 3, 8, dead next turn. If I don't draw a chump blocker. I swing for 2, put him at 14. Then next turn, well, let's just see if this Ephemeron resolves. We already saw the mana leak. Okay. So if I don't block this turn, swing for 2, then I go to 4, so I can swing. So as long as then I can chump block next turn. And if I draw a chump blocker, he'll be at 14, and then 12, 12, and then yeah, okay. So I'm going to get the Dragger in now, because if I draw a chump blocker and he has nothing, I can get this. If I don't draw a chump blocker, I'm still pretty dead. Like, but I'm gonna die to these two things very soon anyways. Yeah. We already saw the Shaper Parasite, so we can't have that. Land? Anything? Okay. Anything I can draw now? Oh, I could maybe get out of this. We'll see. Well, if I draw Burial, I could Mist Raven, right? So it would be awesome. But I didn't, so... yeah. I don't think I'm gonna... Drifting Shade... Ooh... I didn't even remember that card. Alright. I have to block or I'm dead. Alright, so I definitely don't like the Blind Zealot against him, but I also don't like the... And now I'm just dead. Okay. Really wish I could splash Branching Bolt, because it would be awesome. Huh. No, he really didn't. Just the A-bomb. Twisted Abomination. This doesn't actually look as good as I thought it might be, because he looks like he's only got the Slayer. Eh, 41 card special. Yeah, can't mulligan this. It's got a Cycler, a Deadweight, a Disturbed Burial, a Mistraven. Land. Land. How could he have... We'll see what happens here. I don't actually need to cycle this card, the Dragger. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna cycle it. Yeah. Okay, you can get a 3-drop with that, or a 2-drop, 2-drop into the Royal. That's fine. Oh wow, you can't even play Mistraven if there's no other creatures on the battlefield. I did not realize that. Alright, so are you gonna into the Royal, my dude, here? I guess so. I guess I could have not played that to give him no targets, but that seems really bad if he just plays a creature instead. I like where we stand. It's awkward if he has that counterspell for the Disturbed Burial, but maybe I can get that out of his hand with like a Repulse or a Deadweight. What is he ramping to? Capsize? Ah, okay. Now I really wish I would have cycled this. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. I'm gonna repulse it, obviously. Just gonna repulse it. Oh, do I want to repulse it? Then he can just get a swamp. Oh no, I'm just gonna Mistraven it. What am I talking about? Repulse. Who do I think I am? Repulse. Repulse is for later. Mistraven is for now. Yeah, we're good. Play the Intro to the Royal. Disfigure? Okay. If I draw a land, I can just Cadaver Imp it back. A-Bomb again? Works for me. My hand is perfectly fine with you casting a 6-drop every turn. Land? Land? Ah, just Ephemeron. Just Ephemeron. Land. I can just hardcast Ephemeron, so. Yep. Yeah, like rebuying Mistraven is pretty good. Alright, so he's decided not to do anything, apparently. I'm okay with that. I will attack. Like, is there an Ophelia Sea Skate or something in this format? Fairy invaders? Do I think he has a counterspell? We shall see. Okay. Counter to my graveyard? Aw, exiled. It's a good thing I didn't cast the Mistraven. Alright, so we still could have that other counter spell that does stuff. What is this? Counter that. Okay, so it's like a Kira, but for just itself. Do you have any permanent out? Oh, hello, Kind Killer. I remember you. You've been here before. To the A-bomb? No, I don't have any permanent outs to it, but if he doesn't deal with my Disturbed Burial, I don't need any. That is a permanent out. Last Grasp, okay. And that seems like it's pretty safe to cast an Ephemeron. See ya. Grasp of Darkness, okay. Okay. Oh, Ninja? You bastard. You bastard. Ooh, Dan's watching. Alright. Huh. It's really interesting. So we know two of the cards in his hand. Do we think the third one... Oh, well, let's just see. Dead weight. What do you got? Shit. Now I don't know what to do. Oh, cool. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Now I know what your hand is. Your hand is that moth and the A-bomb. Card advantaged. Deal with it. So you've got the moth, the A-bomb, and possibly something else. two, 1, 2, 3, 4. How much mana do I have? 4, 10, which is not a good number. Let's just see. Okay, you didn't have a counter spell for that. No, I think I'm okay with blocking with Cadaver Imp. Like, swinging does... He's at 12, so as long as the Ephemeron doesn't die, it's like an even number of hits. Yeah, whatever that thing is. So now I don't know any of the cards in his hand, unfortunately, though. Let's swing. Oh, this is game 3. Did you spell? No, I did not spell it wrong on purpose. I just probably it was like what 6 a.m. when the draft started. Oh. And I drew another land. Well, if he has that counter spell. Okay. Do I have a reason to... No, I'm good. I don't need to cast that spell. Okay. There's the counterspell I was playing around. Still don't have a reason to cast it. Man, I certainly have drawn a lot of lands. pre-combat to see if it resolves. It doesn't. He goes to 2. I probably would have blocked. Hard to say. I don't know what his deck looks like, so he could have. Oh, he still has narcolepsy, I think. So. That does not destroy any of his things currently. He does have an Aether Snipe in his deck, so eventually it might. What can I draw now? Oh, I can just draw a Master or a creature, or yeah. I have lots of things that I could draw, actually. I'm going to save the land just in case I draw a Calcite Snapper. Always yield to that. Master. Ooh, Frost Breath. No, I want to know if this resolves before I attack. I shall pay. Right. 1 card in hand. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hopefully. Saying GG and having a way not to die this turn would be a dick move. Mordekia? Alright, so I went 3-0. Spelled Dan Bope's name on purpose. Probably Pobes. It's probably Pobes. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching the stream. Yeah, I have to go get ready. I have a meeting I have to leave for in 30 minutes. So, I'll be back later. Or follow if you're not a follower.